All right, you've seen my 4 different ways to identify the message of a movie. The first one was who or what is the source of the conflict. Second one was who or what is the solution to the conflict. Third one, how is the conflict represented or depicted. And then the fourth one, what statement does the movie make about a particular theme. These are 4 relatively simple ways that can allow pretty much anyone to make an intelligent statement or interpretation about the movie and the movie's message. Some are more difficult than others. The last one I think is a little bit more difficult because you have to identify a theme. It's a little bit less straightforward. The first 2 I think are much easier. The source of the conflict and the solution to the conflict. Pretty easy to identify and gets you rather strongly and clearly to a message that the movie is making. As I mentioned in the intro video to this mini course, all of these methods, well, almost all, 3 out of 4 definitely, can be used both for movies and for books. The first one, the second one, and the fourth one definitely can be used for books pretty easily, because they're about the narrative, they're about themes and things like that, which are, all clearly present in books as well. Books have narratives, they have themes. The third one can still be used to talk about books, but it's a little bit different. So it's about how things are depicted, and movies and books have different ways of depicting things. So you can still use it, but might require a little bit more knowledge about literary devices and different things like that, about how books represent action. Before we wrap up this course, I want to encourage you to look at the other classes on my website. This right now is the first of the what we might call self-study classes. You can take it on your own, at your own time, whenever you want. But I will be making more of these, so please keep your eyes out for that. This summer, June of 2022, I will also be teaching a much larger film appreciation class, how to analyze movies, how to watch movies like a film critic, things like that. This class will include what we talked about in this mini course, but also have a lot of other stuff. Be talking about artistic elements of movies, so cinematography, editing, and things like that. We will look at a particular director or genre. We'll talk much more about narrative and how to break down the different parts of narrative and things like that. So keep your eyes out for that if you are watching before June of 2022. If you're watching after 2022, perhaps 2050 or 2200, then that film appreciation class will be done. You might have missed that one, but I should by then have plenty of other self-study classes open, available on my website. So please look at those if you liked this one. I very much encourage you to do that. Thank you for watching. This has been a real treat, and I hope to see you again in further videos.